stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken in at the 50. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he could. Going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but air it out and see if they can complete one of those. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The outside complete to Thomas. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got it at the 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Hey, I'm gun.
He'll try and run with Etienne. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. They'll come up here, first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Now he'll run. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Look wide. Get this one complete. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
I'll give on the ground. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now, and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now Jackson on the move. He's going to keep it himself. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made right side by Thomas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. They'll run it once more with ETN. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Once again, it's ETN. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. They'll run. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here's a 2nd and 6. About 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll go with the sneak. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
The carry here for Etienne. Inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
He's going to run it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson now on second down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Ravens 31, Jaguars 28. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Red 23.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Lawrence. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This drive will start on the ground. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
on third down. Jackson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll drop to throw, and he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Zay Flowers, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start out here with an option to the left. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. There he goes again.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, You got to pay a price, and in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. So it's a win here for the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.